We are notifying your viewers that you are live. That is the message I'm getting. We are notifying your viewers that you are live. New group not yet formed. New group not yet formed. I'm looking at your messages. What wanna say, Matt? You forgot to send me the link to your soul group. What happened? We haven't created another group yet. So when we do, I will let you know. Rebron, how are you, Rebron? Shout out to you, Rebron. Rebron James. So, welcome to Friday, Venus, Love and Appreciation Day. Today's Friday, Venus Day, Love and Appreciation. We should already be at 10,000 likes. We already have more than 10 people watching. That's 1,000 likes per person. But it is what it is. You know, I still got love for you. I know most of you are traumatized. We are all going through something. We have all been victimized. We have all been through a lot of what we can say trials and tribulations as a nation or as people. And this morning, being a Friday, love and appreciation, you know, on my channel, we don't ponder. So on my channel, we don't have what you can call, let me close that door. Just give me a second. I need to get some drinking water this early, yeah? So, I am back. Now, let's drink some water. So, we'll be talking about being a Friday, being Venus, so being a day of love and appreciation. And first of all, congratulations to everyone who's not going for work today, for having been given what you call a day to rest in the name of Mashujaa. But the question should be, when are you going to create your own Mashujaa day? When will you have your own holiday? Or when will you create your own holiday? Because you have to understand that the holiday, what you are calling Mashujaa, is not a holiday for the people who are dead. The people you are calling Mashujaa are dead. The children of those Mashujaa are not enjoying the fruits of Mashujaa. So Mashujaa is a holiday, but it's only a holiday for the people who are flying flags on their cars. It's Mashujaa Day for the people who have all this security for themselves. You get where I'm going with this? So it's Happy Mashujaa Day. Hi. Melalaje?
Hi.
Poa. When you're coughing, ndio viatu za nyumba. Na unifungie mlango kwa atakuja kunisumbua. So, it's Mashujaa for the people who are getting to enjoy those fruits of freedom. It's Mashujaa for them. It's not Mashujaa for you. And you have to really think about these things. So when you're saying, oh, Happy Mashujaa Day, you are still the one who's getting shafted left and right with the taxes. Happy Mashujaa, it's still you who's crying at the pump Happy Mashujaa, it's still you who's crying when it comes to paying for your electricity tokens. It's still you. So ask yourself, these holidays, the people who created these holidays, were the holidays really for you? Because when you think about it, all you are getting is a day off. So you don't get to drive with a flag on your car. You don't get to import things with no taxes. You don't get to be paid by people's taxes while doing nothing. You don't even go to parliament, but you're still getting paid. So the question is, has someone been duping you when it comes to these holidays? And how do you create your own holiday? Do you even have your own holiday? Because you should have your own holiday. It's very easy to create a holiday. So before I even proceed very far, this video was supposed to be about reason why men cheat, but when men are alone, they are hermits. So you'll find that men will cheat on their women, but if they don't have a girlfriend, they'll be on hermit mode, or what you are saying, they'll be all alone. So, but before we get to that, since it's Mashujaa, I think we should talk about Mashujaa Day and how to create a holiday. Just for fun, and then maybe we can talk about the main topic, which is the reason why men cheat but be on hermit mode when they are alone. So what do you want now? So you see, now I have to ask you, what would you rather we do? Should we talk about the men first and then we talk about the holiday, or we start with the holiday, how to create your own holiday, and then we disconnect that live, we start another one specifically on the reason why men cheat? So I'm asking you in the comments, giving you a choice. I usually don't, but I'm giving you a choice. Let's see, how would you like us to do it? You tell me. Holiday. Nice. Someone says holiday. Nice. So you're going to start with how to create your holiday, and then after the holiday, you're going to end that live, and then we start with now the reason as to why men cheat but be on hermit mode when they are alone. Shout out to everyone in the comments, each one teach one. I go by the titles Jegawa Mudhaka, Mobui wa Bareabu. That is what they call me, and I answer to that. That doesn't mean that that's me. Those are just titles. Now, I already have visitors. They have come to visit. I can see in the gate some people are coming. Holiday. I have to get out of here later. In every family, especially your family, wherever you live, I'm saving something here. Saved. Got home. Every family setup has what you can call one or two people who, when everybody looks at them, they are like the best examples in that family. AKA, in every family setup, it doesn't matter how low you are on that family when it comes to money and manifesting, there's still going to be that one uncle that did better than everybody else. There's still going to be that one grandfather who looks like he got it in check. There's still going to be that one grandmother or someone in the family who looks like they have everything in check. So there'll be that one person in the family who brings people together. There'll be that grandfather, there'll be that uncle, there'll be that cousin, there'll be that family member who always seems to, when he talks, everybody listen. When you have a function, kila mtu anasema tuadhi kwa mama John. Everybody is like tunaenda kwa Uncle John. Everybody is like tutaenda kwa Uncle fulani. There's always that one person in the family who seems to be the light of the family. He can be an extended family or a close family member. Each and every family has that kind of one matriarch or one person who's shining. Now, how do you create a holiday? Before we get there, what is a holiday? And since we are here, because when you talk about this page, we don't like pondering on this page. We like being honest, okay? For example, I like going deep in everything. So let me ask you this. When you are going for a holiday, or when you say you're on a holiday, what happens when you're on a holiday? because that should be the question. Define holiday.
Leisure and recreation, especially one spent away from home or in traveling.
Define holiday.
This is the definition of holiday. An extended period of leisure and recreation, especially one spent away from home or in traveling.
So it's an extended leisure activity, especially one that is spent away. So we can call a holiday what you can call a break. For example, today you have a holiday. So it means you are going to rest for those who are in employment. So it's called a sabbatical or a tour. When you're on holiday, you may be on a tour. So on layman's term, or the simplest definition, when you are on a holiday, it is when everything seems to be going your way. If you're on a holiday, everything seems to be going your way. The world seems to have stood and serve you. AKA, if you're out on dinner, you have people who come and serve you dinner. You have people who are going to come and give you a massage. You are going to have people come and pour you a drink. Okay? So you are at the beach having the best time of your life. AKA, when you are on holiday, on a tour, on a sabbatical, everything seems to be working for you. You seem to be the one in charge. Okay? That is the easiest way to define a holiday. Now, if you understand that a holiday is when everything is happening for you, then you can calm down and what you call on a micro level, realize or decide how to create a holiday. For example, if on a certain day you wake up and everything seems to be happening for you, so that is the day that you wake up and everything seems to go your way because you have your holidays. But since you don't know how to discover your own holidays, you have never found them. So your holiday is not about you taking a trip, going and paying for some money to be served. A holiday is when everything seems to be going your way. You wake up one day, and that day everything seems to just work for you. You don't even know how. You wake up every day, you're in a happy mood, have the best of the breakfast, like everything just seems to fall in place. Even when you go back home, you're like, wow, I really did have an amazing day. Like the whole of today, the way people spoke to me, the way people looked at me, the way people complimented me, everything happened your way, all the way to the point that you had some money added into your account or whatever, however way you look at what you can call your monetary value or gains for yourself. So to create a holiday, look for that one day that everything happened for you. For example, the day that you graduated, after going through all the struggles, after paying for your own school fees, after doing everything for yourself. For example, I have my own holiday, which I celebrate on my calendar. So this is the day when I graduated, okay? Because I took myself to school. And even on my graduation day, my mother, my father, my sisters, none of my family members was for my graduation. They didn't even know I was in school. Because back then, I was driving a taxi and I was still paying for my education. So even when I went for my graduation, no one was there. So that is my holiday because on that day, everything seems to have stopped and worked for me. You know, I was wearing those stupid garbs that you wear when you are graduating. Okay? We had, you know how graduation happens, there's food, there's drinks, there's pictures, so that became my holiday. So a holiday is a day when things happen for you in all ways, shapes, and sizes. However, to give that day energy, you have to save it somewhere. You have to put it on a calendar. And on that particular day, when your holiday comes up, you take a day off. The same way leo wendi kazini juu ni Jamhuri Day, on your holiday, you have to look for a reason not to work on that day. And on that day, you celebrate your holiday. You celebrate your day. Okay? You do everything that you can to give that day a meaning. You take the day off. you go for a massage, you go take a trip somewhere, a tour, a sundowner, a drive down somewhere. You can just be alone, you drive somewhere and you just go and chill. Like, you make sure that on that day you give it meaning and reasoning, whereby it's your day because everything worked out for you on that day and you marked it on your calendar. Now, each and every year, without fail, you celebrate your own calendar. Nidhayo. You celebrate your own calendar. You celebrate your own date, your own holiday. The same way they do with these Jamhuri days, the same way we do with these Moi days. So you have to, that is the reason they keep that energy. If you stopped celebrating Jamhuri Day, it would end its meaning. Now, that is just a holiday for yourself. Maybe you don't even have a holiday for yourself, but now that you know, you're going to create one. And you don't need one holiday. Look at the whole year. How many holidays do you celebrate that has got nothing to do with you? St. Patrick's Day has got nothing to do with you. Sijui Valentine's Day has got nothing to do with you. Because it is not you selling the flowers. It is not you selling the Valentine gifts. St. Patrick's Day, it's not you selling the drinks. It's not your alcohol. It's nothing from you. It's their holidays. It's their Christmases. You're spending for their holidays. So it's them still making the money. But you're missing the point because you think the holiday is about you. Now, let's say in your family, you have that one guka or that shosho or that one person who brings the people together. Now, when that person moves from this world to the next one, aka John Tewane, share the live, encourage more viewers to share. Only one person unshared, they don't want to. It's up to them anyway. So when that one part, or maybe the information is not that important, or maybe they are too traumatized to share good information. You know, they are Africans. They are called the Buga Buga. It's not their fault. They claim they were raped and pirates. They are children of the Mau Mau. They have been given a story whereby they are told they were slaves. So someone has played a trick on new people whereby you cannot even like a live or share a live. It's not your fault, I understand. People have played witchcraft on you. People have made you feel like you came from monkeys. So you don't even feel appreciative enough to do anything. So it's deeper than that too, and I understand that. So I don't even fault people. So even when I speak like that, don't even think that I have nothing but love for you. I understand how deep these things can be. Okay, I understand how deep it can be when even the person who's trying to help you looks exactly like you, because when you switch on your TV, you get your information and your movies from white people. So I understand when you get on TikTok, it's white people. I understand when you get on TV, it's white people. But understand that it's not because they are clever, it's because they understand the algorithm and they own these things. So they make sure that it's them on top. When you Google a black child swimming, the first result will be why black children cannot swim. It's by design. So I don't flaunt you. I don't fault you. So I understand it's deeper than that, and it may take generations for you to appreciate yourself. Anyway, back to the topic. Shout out to John Tewanes for sharing the live, and the other two people who have shared, or three. So let's say in your family, you have a grandfather or a grandmother or a person, a woman, a man, your father or someone, but this is someone who has done great things, okay? Shout out to Meshinda, the famous Meshinda from Nyahururu. Is an extended family member, but no one took that initiative to create a holiday around him. So when that person dies, or when you move from this world, instead of holding what you call memorials, and also shout out to Njeri from Kamba. We went to their ukumbusho for their family members. Upper Kamba, Kinanjeri, the family, the Ngige's family. They had the Catholic Archbishop coming. That's a very beautiful thing. Because it's not what you do, it's how you do. So when you take this family member, and now around that family member, the day that they pass on, or the day that they die, the day you hear, oh, alikufa on this particular day. So what you do, because now you know, you take that day and you connect it to someone is, what is your connection with the Buffett, the devil behind you? What devil behind me? That's me on my picture. That's a dragon. Okay? That's a dragon. That has got no Baphomet. And if Baphomet and me, we are connected, it's none of your business. Okay? You don't even know what you're talking about. A buffet is food, depending on your definition. That is the buffet. The devil behind you. I am the devil, and I'm also God. Now, Someone is asking, who is that devil? Shout out to the devil behind me. You don't have to watch the devil. You can keep scrolling. If you're afraid of the devil, keep scrolling. Go to God. So, I don't even create a holiday. Okay, we are talking about creating holidays around dead people. The same way you are celebrating dead people on Jamhuri and the Moi days, okay? So, but you can sit there. I got nothing but love for you, you know. We understand you are a spiritual baby, so you have been taught that anything that looks like that is the devil, you know. Anything that has wings is an angel, okay? It's anything that is white and has wings is an angel. Anything that is black and looks scary is the devil, is a black child. I'm saying so. That's what I'm saying. I do not front you. I cannot. You have been victimized for too long for you to understand anything. That is why I say in my love, there's nothing but love for you. I know. I understand. You can't help it. It's how you have been raised by your mother and father and their grandfathers in fear. So you take that day that grandfather or grandmother dies, and you mark it on a calendar. So since this is someone you'd love to remember, like this is a grandmother who paid for your school fees. This is a grandmother that was always there for people. When your father used to beat your mom like shit, this is the grandmother that was always the peacemaker. So you take that day and you mark it on a calendar and you create a holiday around that date. You can call it whatever name you want. You can call it Peace Day because your grandmother was a peacemaker in the family. So every year, on that particular day, you invite people. You don't even have to tell them. Unaambia, niturikoragwo na muthenya wa thayo. We'll be having a peace day in our family. So on that particular day, you invite people for feasting. You kill goats if you like eating goats, nyama choma, whatever you like having, food, cakes and everything. But you call it a peace day. So in your family, everybody will know that you have a holiday which you call a peace day. Okay, that's how you create your own holidays. As above, so below. God has shown you how to create holidays, what you call a mini sabbatical day or what you call a mini Ramadan. No one said that you cannot create your own holidays because they are creating their own holidays. Hakuna mahali umeambiwa usitengeneze holiday, so learn how to create your own holidays and celebrate them each and every year. And what you are saying, because every time you are adding on to that energy, is that on that day, that energy is going to rain on you. REIGN, aka on that day, as a collective, as a family, remember what is happening. When you are coming together, what is your thoughts and feeling? Peace. It's a day that you celebrate peace in the family. So with time and with generations, that becomes something that happens in your family as a collective. The Jews do this. The people who run the world, they have their own holidays. It's only you who like celebrating other people's holidays because you don't know how to create your own holidays. But I just reminded you. Remember, you're supposed to be talking about the reason why men cheat, but be on hermit mode when alone. And then you say, let's talk about a holiday first. Then you talk about that. So I'm going to end this live. End it. Immediately start the other one now. We'll be talking about the reason why men cheat, but be on hermit mode when they are alone. But before I leave, let me see if there's any comment here or a question. What is the connection? That was the baby asking a question. So forget about that baby. Spiritual baby. Atakukuya white ni angel. Watu ni wagonjwa. Yeah, shout out to everyone. So I'm ending this live. I'm starting the other one. So the other one will be talking about the reason why men cheat but be in hermit mode, alone. So I'll go a little bit deeper into explaining even what is, why polygamy is the way to go, or why men cannot even sustain more than one female without landing in trouble because, they are not real men. So I'm ending this one. I'm starting another one.